and welcome back. Today we are talking about the top 5 things you can do in The Sims, any Sims game, when you are bored or on lockdown. Given the current climate of the world, I thought it might be kind of fun to do. Lots of people are either on lockdown or going into school holidays soon. So I thought I'd make a little list to keep everybody entertained when they're at home, doing not much. So quick little thingy before we get into all the stuff. You're looking at the speed build. I've been working on it all morning. I'm really happy with it. I thought I would try my own advice in this little list. I talk about trying out new things that you've not done before, and I've not done anything with terrain, heights and stuff. So I built a house using terrain tools. Yay me. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. But anyways, let's get in to my top 5 things to do in The Sims when you're bored or on lockdown. So, I'm going to say create a sim is number 1 because, well, there's so many things to do in Create a Sims. The Sims is a sandbox game. So, here's my top things to suggest in relation to Create a Sim. Use some presets you've not used before. Try making a sim without CC or with CC if you don't normally do. Pick one. There's heaps of different packs and stuff. Maybe use a hair you've not used before. Maybe use a color of a hair you've not used before. Maybe try to make a hair like a sim with green hair or something cool. And I don't know, upload them to the gallery. Download some sims from the gallery. It's pretty cool. Find a lookbook challenge is next on my list because there's so many different lookbook challenges you can do. I know there's the crystal sim challenge. I've done that before, where you make a sim based off all these different crystals. There's all these 100-day lookbook challenges, and you use the same sim, or you could use different sims and just kind of dress them in that kind of style, make sims you don't normally make. It's pretty cool. And my last kind of tip with this is to make an age group you never make. If you never make an elder, or you never make a kid, or anything like that, do it. Try to make a cool looking elder. We always need different sorts of sims in our games. You don't just see skinny white people in the world. Do you guys get my drift? They're not all 20 skinny white people. There's a huge range of people in the world, and to have the most diverse and interesting game, you need to do sims that aren't the stereotypical whatever people make. Don't make a sim that if you go to the gallery, there's blonde white sims. That's kind of boring with big boobs. Make a sim with little boobs. Make a sim with a skin tone you've not used. Do stuff you've not done before. So that's my challenge to you, is make some diverse sims that you've not done before and have fun with it. Okay, next, build mode. What are we doing in build mode to stop us being bored? Okay, so build challenges. Here's some good ones. 5x5 build challenge, solid color build challenge, the black and white build challenge, the 10-minute build challenge. You can also, this isn't really a challenge, but try limiting the packs you use. So if you've got all the packs, be like, okay, well, I'm going to build something with base game only, or I'm going to use seasons, jungle adventure, base game, and movie hangout. And just pick, a couple of the packs. Try to pick, a stuff pack, a game pack, and an expansion pack. And so just try to limit your stuff. It's pretty cool, and it makes for some interesting kind of builds, because I find I get in a rut with building. I'll use the exact same bed, the exact same counters for everything. But if you kind of limit it and you're like, oh no, my favorite counter's not here, it forces you to do something different. So that's my number 2. And my last kind of thing is to incorporate oh, actually, this isn't my last thing. This is my second last thing. Oh, gosh. Not reading my list properly. I apologize. To incorporate things you don't normally do, like terrain tools. Maybe I also mixed roof types in this build. I've got the one with the... I don't even know what they're called, but I mixed roof types. I never do that. If I've got, the ones where you can see the walls, I only have ones where you can see the walls. If I've got ones that don't, I don't do it. I don't mix roof types, but I did this time, and I really liked it. So, use something you don't normally incorporate. Some I don't know, just something different, okay? Try a different tool. Half walls. Use some half walls if you don't use half walls. Use fences instead if you do use half walls. I don't know. Mix it up. Do something different. And my last thing is look up different architectural styles because there is so many. So if you never build modern homes, make a modern home. If you never do like Mediterranean or Gothic or, don't just build a little suburban home. Build something cool. Try to build something like if you play other games, like look at photos of it and like try to build like, I don't know, Link's house from Breath of the Wild or something. I don't know. Do something cool. Build something that you've seen in game and try to do it all. Go on Google Maps and pick somewhere in the world and build a house that you find on Google Maps. I've done that before. Had some of my favorite houses like that. So that's good. Okay, next. My number 3 is try a challenge you've not tried before. I know it's exciting. So there is so many challenges, like hundreds of them. Literally hundreds of challenges. This is my number 3. Pick a challenge and try it. So this challenge is like 100 baby. You've probably tried that. Maybe stick to it. Try to get to 100. Start it up again. A legacy challenge. And I'm surrounded by idiots challenge, which is one of my favorites. A lot of people are very controlling with their Sims. They don't play with free will they do stuff. So try and I'm surrounded by idiots, which is a challenge where you can only control one Sim in the household. So you start off with one Sim, that's fine. You can control them easy peasy. Then they get married. And then they have kids, but you can still only control that one Sim, and it's kind of like a legacy. You pick who the torch holder is, and they're the Sim. You control that generation, and it's really fun, and it makes for some interesting gameplay, I think. And there's the Runaway Teen Challenge, which is pretty cool. I don't know, I kind of like it. There's like Living Off the Land, there's Not So Berry, Lunar Zodiac Challenge, Black Widow Challenge. There's so many challenges. Try them all. Wolfpack Challenge, that's another one. Like, there's so many. I enjoy lots of challenges. I've done most of them. I've not finished all of them, but, there's heaps. There's, like, the Historical Challenge, too, which is, like, you go through different eras. Like, you start in the caveman era, and then you move up to ancient civilization. And so there's all sorts of challenges out there. So you just need to look and find one that that catches your eye and stuff. So, next on my list is try some traits, jobs, or aspirations you haven't done before. Some examples of this might be have a Sim that steals for a living using the kleptomaniac trait. Maybe try out the criminal career and the mischief aspiration. Do some stuff like that. There's another one I thought of was make an unflirty Sim and have them do the serial romantic aspiration. That's pretty goofy, isn't it? I think it's pretty cool. And try to do some different stuff. So, like, maybe, I see a lot of people just make a romantic and they have, like, just a husband and a wife and 2.5 kids, and they live in their little suburban home, which is fine as long as you're having fun. But maybe try something different. Maybe sleep around a bit. Maybe see how many Sims you can get pregnant and, without your wife finding out. Do something that you've not done before. Maybe even make some, like, different kind of sexualities. So I had a Sim in my legacy, and there was a polygamous relationship. So there was 3 Sims, and they were all in love, and it was really happy, and it was good. But try something different. Like, try a different relationship aspect as well, because, like, there's so many sexualities out there. Maybe there's something that you can explore, and you might find something out about yourself as well in the process. So that is my number 4 tip, is to just try something new. It's a good time. So next is number 5. Try older versions of the game. That's right. So all of the things I listed above, you can do that, but in The Sims 3 or even The Sims 2. It's a little bit hard to get The Sims 2 if you don't already have your hands on it. I think they've stopped doing this, but you used to be able to go onto the EA chat support and say you would like to buy The Sims 2 Ultimate Collection, and because it's not for sale on Origin or anywhere else, they would just give you a key and put it on your Origin. So you could try that. That's how I got my copy of The Sims 2 Ultimate Collection, and it comes with all the expansion packs, and it's a good time. I think there's maybe one missing because of like brand deals or something, I don't know, but yeah, so that's pretty cool. And The Sims 3 as well is on Steam. I would recommend getting it through Steam because Steam has sales far more frequently than Origin does. So Steam's free, you can make a Steam account, and I would wait for The Sims 3 packs to go on sale if you're buying them. Steam regularly sells them for $5 each. So instead of paying $30 each, you can pay $5 each, and I think I spent probably maybe $120, and I got every single Sims 3 expansion pack. So, you know, I think it's pretty a good deal. Or, you know, alternatively, if you don't want to spend that much, and you go, oh, well, you know, when I was younger and I played The Sims 3, I couldn't have the money to buy the island pack. So I'm going to buy the island pack for $5. And so you can kind of, you know, balance it out. And I think it works really well, and, you know, that sort of stuff. So I have a bonus tip, because that is all of my 5 tips, is to, you know, try some new things in Creator Sim and build mode. Try some challenges you've not done before, or go back and finish challenges you've never finished. Try some traits, aspirations, sexualities, all sorts of stuff new in gameplay, and trying older versions of the game and doing all of the first 4 things, and, you know, just try new things, explore the packs in a deep dive kind of way, revisit it, live with it, I don't know, enjoy it. But this, I think, is probably going to be the bestest tip, I don't know. So I would suggest to get involved in the community somehow, because the Sims community is very large, and there's lots of people in there, and there's so many different things you can do in the community. So I would suggest a couple things. You could make an account on a social media site to start posting your screenshots. So, you know, I post screenshots on Tumblr and also Instagram. I kind of do a little bit on Twitter, but not so much. But you could try on Twitter as well. I know a lot of people post their game shot screenies on Twitter. Another really good thing with this is you can also try editing your photos as well. And there's a lot of good peoples and good stories and stuff on these places. I like Tumblr for great stories. I follow so many good blogs on Tumblr. I'm actually going to catch up with a lot of them myself, because I haven't really been that involved this year, but there's some really amazing stories and legacies and, I don't know, lookbooks and stuff. There's some really cool stuff on there. So explore, find some cool people, message some people if you like, let them know that you really like their content, because people appreciate that when you're like, hey, this is really cool, I really like it. So, you know, do that. And this is my last kind of tip is, I mean, it's kind of part of it, being involved in the community, but check out some new people that you're not following already. I imagine most of you are following a bunch of people on YouTube. I could probably name them all for you. You know, it'd be the standard top YouTubers, which is fine, you know. That's why they're top, because they're popular, they're good, everyone likes them. But go check out some smaller people in the community that are maybe don't have as many followers, but they still have some amazing content. I think I follow a bunch of people and they all post some awesome stuff. So here's my kind of tips with if you're checking out some new people. So go see your favorite YouTubers. Maybe you've got a small YouTuber. You can even go to mine if you like. I don't know. Go see who they're following on Twitter. And they're probably following quite a few creators, because a lot of creators tend to see what other creators are up to and they do that sort of stuff. So go check it out. Go see who they're following and maybe go, I don't know, watch some of their content. I follow some great people. So go kind of have a look and see. And, you know, I don't know how everyone else is, but I'm usually fairly careful with who I follow. So I only really follow people who I think are, you know, quality content people, I guess. I don't know. So go check them out and I don't know. And so my other tip is go check out some of your favorite creators' other series. So, as a creator, I know most people watch my 100 Baby Challenge. And I know a lot of people who just love the 100 Baby Challenge, which is fine. And I know you probably watch other creators who do this challenge. But I am probably going to bet that most of them, if not all of them, have other series on their channels. So I'm thinking you should go check out maybe their legacy that they're doing, or maybe something else, because they probably appreciate that someone's checking something else out. I mean, they obviously appreciate the 100 Baby love too, but go see what else they're posting. Maybe they're playing a different game as well. You could check that out. I don't know, just go do that. And let me see. My last little tip is, if you want to try this, go to YouTube and just search, like, let's use 100 Baby again. Say you want to find a new 100 Baby challenge. Just search Sims 400 Baby and change it to most recent. And pick a person that goes, oh yeah, they've got a cute thumbnail, or they look kind of like they've got a nice name or something. I don't know, whatever draws you to them. And pick someone new. I don't know, just share the love, find some new people to watch. I'm not saying me in general, like, I mean, you're welcome to watch my stuff, but I really want you to, I'm pushing you out to go into the community and find some new people that you've not yet seen, and I don't know, show them some love. And I don't know, I think there's lots of great creators out there, so there's plenty of people to watch. And I had one more other point, but I didn't write it down. No, I don't remember it. Oh, I got it. Okay, so if you want, please feel free to put some other things that you think you could do in the Sims franchise to help kind of keep people entertained. Put that down in the comments. Maybe you've got some really cool ideas. Maybe you've got some like fun trait combos, like making an unflirty Sim with a serial romantic aspiration. Like, think of some cool stuff. Like, what have you guys been doing in the Sims to kind of keep yourself entertained while, you know, this whole school holidays, coronavirus, lockdown things going on? Like, just what have you been up to? Let me know. But anyways, also, feel free to tag me if you do actually make a social media account and start posting your screenshots. I'd love to see some. That'd be really cool. I don't know, I think it'd be fun. But yeah, you're welcome to tag me on wherever. I'm pretty much everywhere, so feel free, tag me. I want to see them. If you do end up doing stuff, that'd be really fun. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!